Yo, Craig, is living in the UK a low IQ move? I keep viewing property but can't bring myself to rent £400 in shithole areas. Did living big make you work 100x? For me, it was never living big because I'm very cautious. I'm very calculated with my decisions, and I always think carefully about certain things, right? So I don't want to. It wasn't never for me. It was never living big, right? Like living in the Dubai house. Obviously, it's very expensive, but it's not actually very expensive. If that makes sense. Like it's in compared to what I'm earning, it's very small. So it's not like a stretch for me to make rent every month. For me personally, I think the most important thing for young guys, more often than not, is moving out of their hometown or moving away from their parents. I love my parents very much. I love my hometown, but you're always going to feel like you're not moving forward in that hometown because you're just a big fish in a small pond. You want to become bigger. You want to put yourself out of your comfort zone. So for me personally, I moved 2.5 hours away from my hometown. I moved to Nottingham in the Midlands of the UK, the middle of the England, basically, right? And that was a big move for me. That made sense business-wise because then I have my warehouse there. I think that works super well. Even though that's £400 a month, cheapest rent ever, right? Like moving out of the UK, like low IQ move. Like I chat a lot of shit on Twitter about it on Twitter. I think it depends on who you are, right? I think there's a couple different options. You can move to Dubai. Dubai's a very good place. You obviously you pay zero taxes. It's beautiful, very hot weather all year round. Loads of crazy connections there. You can move somewhere else in the UK that's potentially better. Like the place I lived in, like Nottingham, I lived actually outside of Nottingham. It was beautiful. There's loads of nice areas there, lovely areas there. But then obviously you're in the UK, the weather's not the best. There's negatives, there's pros and cons, everything, right? A place like Thailand, super cheap. You can find a place for £500. You can find a room to rent with some other guys. Big e-com scene there. I think that's a good option for a lot of guys, to be honest. Like Bali, Thailand, I think it's a very good option for a lot of guys. Depends who you are, right? Depends who you want to be and what you want to do. Maybe it's one of those three options. I would definitely say just get away from your parents, get away from your hometown. You can always come back, but just get away when you're young because it's just going to be more beneficial to you. Super quick interruption. After you finish watching this video right here, go check out the video that's the top link in the description where I detail exactly how I made over £200,000 from Etsy dropshipping in just 3 months. Go check it out, but watch this video first.